Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our Pokemon Y Hardcore Randomized Nuzlocke. If you missed the previous episode, I highly encourage you to go check it out. We did secure that second gym badge. It was a tough gym, fighting type gym with some crazy Pokemon like Terrakions and Mewtwo's and just some ridiculous stuff. Mewtwo X, to be clear. Regardless, guys, we did make it past. We did get that gym badge, and now we are heading towards Geosenge Town. Did have a bit of a shorter episode in the previous one just because everybody's been sick around my house. We'll talk about that. It'll be fine. But we did leave off with one Team Flare Grunt down, and we're heading through all the way to Geosenge Town, hopefully. Now, before I do that, I do want to check out very quickly the team. Level 32 is the level cap we are looking at, and we are really trying to get Juan leveled up because eventually he will evolve. We did change the evolutions there, so he will be able to evolve at some point. Let's just see if there was an item down there. But I don't actually know what level it is. Normally I'm pretty good about pre-checking that, but I did not this time. So we're gonna learn together as we go, and that's fine. Guys, yeah, so I do want to address everybody, and I say everybody, my wife has been very sick. Today is actually the first day that she's gone back to work, and I realize this video comes out on a Saturday, so that seems odd. I'm recording on not Saturday, so she was out for a handful of days, really struggling, but eventually, of course, she made it through and she's okay, but it was definitely tricky for a while there, so I felt bad that obviously she had to go through that. My daughter and I kind of kept our distance. It was COVID, and so we wanted to keep our daughter away from it as best we could. And so I've been single parenting for a week, or close to a week, I should say. Let's not oversell it. You know, I love being a parent. I love being a dad. It's amazing. I will say, as any single parent can tell you, it is very difficult to do things on your own. I'm very fortunate to have an amazing daughter who really isn't that much, like, in terms of, she's almost one. In fact, her birthday is next week. She's almost one. She's kind of got the hang of things at this point. So unless we're teething, like, we're usually pretty good. There was one evening, or one night, I should say, where it was a little rough. She was up for about an hour and a half at one point, and just really struggling to get back to sleep. But other than that, I've been very fortunate, and, you know, truthfully, my wife and I have both been very fortunate that she's just an amazing little kid, and therefore it's not usually, fingers crossed, I'm jinxing myself here, but she's not usually too much of a handful. However, you know, from time to time, obviously it gets tough, but as a single parent for a short amount of time, I have a brand new respect. Not that I didn't before, but I have a huge respect now for those parents who are trying to do it by themselves. It is very difficult. And so kudos to you guys, man. You're amazing. Absolutely amazing. I don't know if any single parents are watching this, or maybe you're a kid and you have a single parent. Go tell your parents thank you. They would love that. They're working hard every single day for you, I hope. And it really is not an easy task. So I do wish you all the very, very best. It's difficult. It's very difficult out there. But all that to say, I think my wife is definitely on the mend. Like I said, she's going back to work now. She's, of course, masking up and doing the whole thing. There's all the guidelines you have to follow and all that stuff. But she's doing it the way she's supposed to. And hopefully, again, really on the downhill at this point. So not as bad as it could be. And thankfully, it didn't last too long. But it was definitely a tough few days. It's tough, man. When you've got to, like, if you're in a relationship and one of you gets sick, it sucks, right? Like, it's not great. Sometimes if it's not that bad, one person, it's fine. If I get sick, I get sick. It's not that big a deal. You don't have to, like, separate rooms necessarily unless it's really bad. In the case of, like, you have a daughter that you also don't want to get sick, one of you just has to say, all right, cool, I'm taking her and we're leaving. You got this room, you stay in that room, that's it. And, like, unfortunately, that was where we've been at for the last week. But, you know, it's great. I love her to death, and we had a great time hanging out. Absolutely taking Thunder Punch over Shockwave. We are more physical for sure. I've loved being hanging out with her every single day. It's tricky mostly because it's work on top of watching her and all that stuff. So it just gets a little much sometimes, but it is what it is. It's obviously not too much. She's just great. And at this point I'm just venting, but just wanted to see if there was an item there. But yeah, so that's it. We're kind of getting close back to normal, hopefully staying there. I definitely don't want to get sick and I don't want to get her sick. So that's the goal. But it sounds like, honestly, guys, a lot of people are going around with school going back and like that kind of thing. It sounds like there's just a lot of crud going around. Not even just like COVID related, I think just in general. So do stay safe out there, stay healthy, take your vitamins. I don't know. I take multivitamins every day because I'm 31 years old and I have to keep track of myself. As such though, guys, I haven't been to the gym in like a while. It's been over a week and I'll be honest, that kind of sucks. But obviously like, I couldn't just leave. And so it's been a little tough, man. I'm not gonna lie, but why can you sit on that rock? Like, what's the point? But anyway, all that to say, I'm excited to be jumping back into this. I've been ranting way too long about it, and I'm just stoked we made it to Geosenge Town. There's some items here that I do want to try and grab real quick. And we might do a little bit of exploring through the city. A muscle band, okay. I actually don't know what all we can scoop up here. So we'll learn. Again, not in a rush. We're just gonna enjoy it. An Everstone. That is useless. Definitely don't want that. But yeah, so I'm trying to think what's after this. I actually don't know. I probably should, because I've recently played this, but that's okay. Can we? Yes, there's an item over here. I do remember that. A full restore is actually pretty solid. Most likely gonna sell that, but for the time being, that's just a really good item to have in the back. I guess we'll explore this too. Why not? In case we get a TM, like that's honestly, the random items around like field items and stuff like that are great because you never know what you're gonna get. It could be a Master Ball, it could be whatever. But the random TMs that people give you is really where this game is at when it comes to these random people, which is why I like exploring. And I also just like to immerse in the game a little bit, like nobody's rushing. I'm pretty sure this is episode 27 of this series at this point. I'm on episode as far as recording goes, I'm on episode 50 of the Emerald Nuzlocke because I failed both of these. So yeah, it's a little tricky sometimes, but that's fine. Hello. All right. Oh man. I think if we head this way, yeah, we see the team player guy. All right, cool. Also, somebody commented, I saw this and it was so nice. Okay, so that's a dead end. I do remember that. Yeah, I'm gonna give a quick shout out to a subscriber and somebody who's actually in this series or been in this series, I should say. If I'm not mistaken, I should double check that actually. River, let's see, River does the thing. Thank you so much. You were so kind. I'm commenting for the algorithm because I'm frankly baffled you don't get more viewers. That is such a kind comment. I saw that this morning and I wanted to call it out because that's just such a nice thing to say. I really do appreciate that. I put in a lot of effort for these videos and just in this channel in general. Even just the website, which truth be told, not a lot of people are using, but luckyporygon.com, go check it out. Working on all the TCG area right now, but anyway, I've worked really hard on this channel, and to have comments like that coming through really does mean a lot. And truthfully, I do want to grow the channel and I do want to get the community even farther and, build it up and that kind of thing. But more important than that, is clearly just having a good, solid foundation of really awesome people in this community. And River, you, among many, many others, are a part of what makes this community so awesome and so positive. And more important than anything is to just be a positive community. I want to hang out and enjoy some Pokemon with you guys. I don't want to deal with the people who are just crap talking and like just being rude for no reason. There's no point in it. Like, it's not helping anybody. It's not helping you. Oh, heck yes. Psybeam, let's go. It's not helping you. It's not helping anybody else. All it's doing is making you look rude and making other people frustrated. And some people really want that and like love being mean and rude. And, you know, I don't love it. I hate it. I really do. And so in my view, comments like Rivers, where they're just commenting on the simple fact that this to them is a good channel who deserves a lot of views, that means a lot. And I really, really do appreciate comments like that, guys. It means the world to me. I've also gotten to know, I feel like, let's be clear, it's through comments, so I don't know you guys wholeheartedly or anything like that, but I will say it's really fun to kind of get to know you guys a little bit. As an example, Robert, I do know, mentioned something about being on a scout trip at one point. I don't even think I've responded to that comment yet. I'm so sorry. I'm so behind this week, guys. I'm so sorry. But, I'm an Eagle Scout. So I got my Eagle Scout, back in the day, and I realized there's some hard feelings about Scouts nowadays, and some of it I agree with, some of it I don't. But more importantly, I worked really hard to do that. And it took a lot of effort. It was literally my entire childhood into like low-key adulthood, right? Like into young adult phase. And I worked and became an Eagle Scout. And I love the fact that now I can connect with Robert in that regard. We've got something to share in that world, and that's cool. Like, Robert, I do plan to respond to your comment and actually ask you about your experience. But anyway, I think that's awesome. I love it. It's a really great opportunity to get to know some amazing people, and it's because of you guys that we get to do that. So thank you. I really do appreciate it. All that to say, I've been ranting for like 12 minutes. We are on a new route, which does mean a new encounter, and I'm really stoked about that. First, we do have to take this thing out. Should I be scared of this thing? I don't know. We're gonna Psybeam it. We're just gonna see. Yes, I should be scared. I did 37. All right, so I'm gonna just go for it then. As long as it doesn't crit, if we might knock it out this time, but as long as it doesn't crit on the backlash, yeah, okay, we're fine. But yeah, guys, I'm realizing, I think Robert was the one who said that. I hope so. Otherwise I'm gonna feel a little silly. I do remember somebody said that. Yeah, okay, it was. Cool, I don't feel as silly anymore. Anyway. But yeah, it's just great to connect with everybody. Like Claire and Brianna have been here for a long time. I know Claire back in it was Gen 4. We caught a Sneasel or a Weavile, excuse me, and named it after Claire. And ever since then, even before that, I should say, Claire's commented a lot. That's obviously why she got a name. But ever since then, I feel like every time I see a female Sneasel or Weavile, I'm like, it's Claire. And, you know, obviously, I don't mean to pigeonhole you into Sneasel Weavile, and obviously you haven't been. I think you're a Victory Bell in this run. But it's really cool to you know, kind of get some long-term fun going in terms of getting Pokemon named after people and that kind of stuff too. It's just fun. I love the experience here, guys. It's such a blast, and it's because of you guys making it so fun. I'm gonna throw Holly out, who we can use Sing with to hopefully get somebody put to sleep here. All right, let's see what we get. A Glameow. I mean, it's a Pokemon. It's definitely not my favorite. And that's okay. Not every Pokemon needs to be my favorite, but let's make sure very quickly. Oh, I did not mark what we got on the previous route. Sorry about that. I'll make sure we get that in. But yeah, this is not my favorite encounter. I'm curious what the ability might be, and maybe I should have just looked because it might have just said, ooh, wow. All right. I mean, you're a Glam Meow. I'm just gonna throw a Great Ball. I don't think I need to worry about it too much. We'll see. We will see. Cool, did it. Didn't think that would be too much of an issue, to be honest. It's a Glam Meow. And cool, a level on Holly I will definitely take. We definitely need to get Holly leveled up a little bit here. I'd love to learn a fairy type move. That would be so sick. Who do we want to name this after? I'm gonna name this after, we're gonna name it Higgins. I actually really like that name. After J Higgins 1829. Higgins, thank you so much, my friend. Commenting on the Emerald Nuzlocke, but I really do appreciate you being a part of this community. Actually mentioned Zelly, the Tyranitar that we added in that series, after a bit of a mix-up with a Sneasel, nonetheless, on my end. I'm really glad to have gotten that T-Tar on the team, despite having to lose Parker the Sneasel. That was tough. I really like Sneasel. I don't know why. Somebody actually asked, hey, why did you add Sneasel to the team? It's not that great. And you're not wrong, but I really like Sneasel. We're taking on these battles, by the way. I don't see a reason not to. I don't know, actually. I don't remember. I'm sorry to say when the next gym battle is. I think it's pretty quick because it's only level 32 that we get to, but I definitely want to get some levels on the squad. Obviously, Anime is kind of sitting solid. He's at 29, got a little ways to go, so I'm not worried about him, but I want to make sure that we get the rest of the team kind of up there with him. Anime is definitely our big red button. Phalox also needs some levels. He's actually probably the lowest on the team, if I'm not mistaken. But he's also like sheer force and potentially one of the best. So, you know, it is what it is. Very nice. Dahuan, level 29. Excellent, guys. Love that. One thing I do want to note, there is a world, I know we did kind of revert back on, oh, Holoclip. Let's see. Professor Sycamore. Shalor City. Cool. Go meet the guru. Is that the next thing we do? I guess it might be. There's a gym in that town too as well, I believe. Oh yeah. If we keep Dahuan around, which I certainly hope to, I'm definitely grabbing this drill run. Interesting. If we keep Dahuan around, and we've already got Phalix, who again did revert back, but if we get the Mega Stones, we can actually just use them as Megas, even though it's like temporary Mega. It's how Mega was supposed to be anyway. It'd be kind of fine. Hey, Dahuan, get up out. Yeah, this is obviously not a good matchup for Dahuan, so let's hope that we can swap out. What am I worried about on either side here? Is it much? I'm gonna throw Phalix out. And I'm just gonna cut the Lipard. Oh, it pursued it. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, we had to get out. It's two dark types. Like, there was no way that we could have let that stay in, but that's really bad. Dang it, man. We just lost. Forget everything I just said. That's so annoying. Wait, why am I stuck? Oh, okay. Gosh darn it, dude. I'm so upset by that. I'm just gonna, I think, guarantee the kill here. Gosh darn, that's so stupid. I hate pursuit traps. Do you just hone claws? Screw you, man. You're the worst. All right, it's fine. What time are we at? 20-ish minutes, almost. All right, so what we're gonna do before we go back and restructure the team a little bit, we are gonna take a peek because I believe there is going to be an encounter in here. Let me also write Higgins in here. Make sure we captured. Awesome. All right. I'm gonna Horn Leech just because why not? And we'll cut. Horn Leech is so good. Sheer Force Horn Leech seems very solid in my opinion. I really wish we didn't go to this battle. I really didn't want to lose Dajuan. Dajuan, I'm so sorry, bud. We were working on you. I had every intention of using you in the long term here. Let's see, there's also an item here. A Shell Bell, sure. We have the scope lens on Phalix right now, and I think that's correct, but, oh, that's Sky Battles. I don't want to do the Sky Battle. I just don't. All right, let's head into the cave. I don't remember. It's Reflection Cave, so this is a new area. So we're gonna see what the encounter is first, and then we'll run back and maybe restructure the team just a hair. Obviously out of necessity, which is just great. Cool. All right, Reflection Cave. Give me something good, please. That'd be awesome. That'd be really cool. Or just give me anything. All right, let's see what it is. Please be awesome. You know, not that bad. Lilligant's kind of solid. It's a bulkier mon, if I'm not mistaken, which I very well could be. Leech Seeds. Yeah, this isn't bad at all, actually. I kind of like Lilligant. Obviously not the most incredible thing in the world, but it's certainly not bad, so I don't care. I'm a little worried about what this thing... I'm gonna hard swap here, I think. I'm actually gonna go Robert. We have non-fire moves on Robert, so I'm just gonna go there, see what we can do. Yeah, Mega Drain's gonna do nothing. This thing also is just really hard to kill. Which is so, like, honestly really good. Is tackle even enough? Should we just get Phalix and D-Rage? I don't want to hit with Mega Drain on Phalix though. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. This thing is a monster. Look at him. This thing won't die. Should I try it? I'm gonna try it. Ooh. Of course, its synthesis is, but I'm gonna try for the Great Ball, I think, here. Maybe not. Dude, this thing is kind of annoying. I mean, that's what it's for. That's great, but this is such an annoying Pokemon. I would consider just using this. I feel like it's a good Pokemon. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see Lilligant's stats, which you can actually view on my website. But yeah, it's actually a fast special attacker, funny enough. 480 BST, that's not too bad. I mean, for it's not amazing, but it's not terrible. It's close to 500, which is pretty solid. Dude, I'm just gonna Ember again. Oh, we're confused. Did it teeter dance? I didn't even watch. Cool. All right, we're gonna swap. We're gonna get up out. I do wish it was Hisuian Lilligant. That would be sick. What's the BST of Hisuian? Oh, it's still 480. Okay, so it gets faster and more attack. That makes sense. Phoenix, come on out. Phoenix is a pretty good counter to this. Well, this is actually kind of perfect because it is taking a while to catch this. Hopefully we can catch it, but this will be perfect. So if we can manage the catch, whatever happens here, we're gonna be running up on time. And so that'll give us an opportunity then to head back, get ourselves where we wanna be as far as the team goes, and we should be in good shape, man. We can continue through Reflection Cave in the next episode. Didn't really make it that far, but we did get, I guess we made it farther than I thought. We were just at the end of the route, so we were right at Geosenge Town, and then of course, dude, stop, stop. And then of course made it through there, so I'm feeling okay. I feel like we're doing fine. I'm gonna crunch. Oh, thank goodness. All right, this is the opportunity we've been looking for. Please just stay in the ball. Please, 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 please. Who have we named? We've got Holly, we've got Claire, we've got Brianna. We've got all the females. I'm so sorry. I really wish we had more, like, we'll say diversity in the crowd, but that's okay. Robert, level 27, that's good. Who do we name this after? Let's see. I'm gonna go with this name, although I don't know that this is a female or a male. No judgment or anything like that either way, but I'm just gonna say the devil fruit user, we got you, bud. I'm naming you after this one because, I mean, it's a, whoops. It's a plant. They give fruit, right? I'm really curious what the ability is on that too. That's gonna be interesting. It's crazy. We've just been rocking without a 6th Pokemon for a while, which is fine, but all right, let's head back. Let's check out the options and sadly deposit to Juan. Let's also take this item. Whoops. Odd incense. I forgot that I gave that to him. Dang, man. That's such a sad loss. It really is. We've had Juan for a while, and he's very good. So I do hate to lose him, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Organize boxes. All right. We do have some good options here, which is nice. Let's move you in here. All right. So what do we want? Heavy metal. What does that even do? Doubles the Pokemon's weight. Helpful. Really, really good. So stoked about that. All right, so we can't use Latias because we do already have our legendary in Articuno, unless we swap that out, which we could do, but I don't really care to. Latias is fine, but it doesn't seem that great. I don't think I want Brianna. As much as I like Brianna, don't get me wrong. We've already got a very good dragon type on the team for now. I think I'd prefer Lilligant over Victory Bell. Is that correct? I think that's correct. This thing is just a wall, it feels like, but maybe I'm wrong. We already got a ground type. We could throw Nate back on the team, which I do like Nate a lot. I wish he had like better moves. We do have Storm Drain on there. I forgot about that. This is actually tricky. We don't have that great of options. But I do think, you know, I like fruit. Just in general, I think fruit's delicious. So we're gonna use Lilligant. And I think this is a perfect place to end this episode, guys. So in the next one, we are gonna hope to make it all the way through Reflection Cave. I know Reflection Cave can be a bit long. I think we should be fine though. And yeah, I mean, this is great. We're making some progress, enjoying the run. That's all that matters, guys. I really do hope that all of you guys are happy and healthy. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Please do enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, of course, please leave some love. It'd be great. If you didn't, cool. No worries. No hard feelings. I hope you enjoyed hanging out for a short time. But I love you guys very much. Have a great day. I'll see you again very soon.